Hello, my name is Marley Small, and I will be presenting my lesson plan for media and health, created by me. The lesson plan that I will be discussing is for smoking and vaping through media. Now, did you know that 5.6 million of today's Americans' younger audiences that younger than 18 will die early from a smoking related illness? This was provided by the Center for Disease Control in 2019. Now, that is a crazy amount, and as we've seen, there have been many incidents of vaping related deaths because of the younger ages. Now, I really want the outcome to be, how is smoking slash vaping being represented through media? Is it possibly a positive or negative effect? Is that why people are doing it? Because they see a positive view from it? Or possibly, how does it make them feel? I want the students to interact with, does it make them angry? Does it make them happy? Does it make them sad? Or does it not do anything for them? Students should be able to express how they feel in that certain moment and time with pictures or commercials being advertised to them. And since children are on media a lot, it is important to express these views. If I was going to teach smoking and vaping throughout media being presented, I would choose to teach this to sixth graders. For this, I feel as if they are mature enough for the actual subject. Since they are on media, like 8 to 10-year-olds, they are on media for about 4 hours and 44 minutes on screen media each day, presented by Mr. Siegel. I think it's important to say that they have probably seen smoking advertisements. Even if they're not watching any smoking related videos, it might pop up. Also, the type of TV they watch, or YouTube videos they watch, or anything else, it might smoking and vaping might show up and they might not even realize it. So I think they are mature enough and willing enough to learn about the effects that smoking and vaping do have and how it could possibly influence or not influence younger audiences. Now, I would be doing an activity for this. Basically, I'm going to show a series of 6 photos, and for this, each student will have 45 seconds to evaluate each photo that is shown. Now, I want them to have a piece of paper in front of them. They're going to write down what they like and what they don't like the pros and cons. How does the advertisement make them feel? Like I said, either angry, sad, confused, etc. Is there a specific age category? Is it younger or older? Or does the actual commercial have a positive or negative influence on them? Now, after we have viewed all the photos, I want each child to possibly see what they wrote, express how they feel, and be confident in order to tell the class or to even discuss it, because we will all discuss together in a safe and normal environment. One thing that I possibly know that's going to happen is that there's going to be challenges along the way. Now, for kids, I feel as if a kid might be too shy or too scared to possibly show their true emotions, but as I said, it is a safe and honest environment, and we are all here to support one another, and they will be able to express how they truly feel about those photos being shown. Now, I also think that they might have a personal connection with smoking or vaping. Possibly their parents might be doing it, or their grandparents, or anything else in that matter. And I feel that it may be too difficult for them to discuss the subject matter. And if so, I'm not going to push. I feel as if the kids should be ready to talk about it when they want to talk about it. And there's also other possibilities for them to talk about this situation to myself personally, or to another teacher, or possibly to guidance counselors. Now, I do think that I can overcome the possible challenges with the kids, but for the actual teacher, I feel like there won't possibly be any participation, or it'll have to be nudged, but that's okay. There might be a lack of interest, but the main thing that might be a challenge would possibly be the parents. Now, parents don't want their child to be influenced at an early age and to possibly start interacting with these things. But we do teach children at a young age sexual education, so why should they be scared of smoking when sexual education is also taught at that young of an age? What I want the outcome to be from this actual lesson that I would maybe be teaching in the future, I want the kids to learn how smoking and vaping products are being advertised. I want them to think on how serious the topic may be, because it possibly could kill you. And it is a serious effect that people have, even secondhand smoking or anything else in that matter. Um, I also want them, again, to know the possible dangers of these products, what could or could not be done, and it is a very serious issue. Also, I want the kids to express how they truly feel about the advertisements being shown and how advertisements are being shown on television or through YouTube or any other media platforms. I feel as if they should conquer how they truly feel and express to anyone around them or to themselves about the actual issue. Also, I feel that if I was going to teach this, I would teach this in a science class or possibly a health class. Again, like I said, sexual education is taught in most of those classes in science or health, and I think it would be the most appropriate way to present this topic. Thank you so much for listening slash watching this presentation, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful day slash night. Goodbye.